As you guys know, making money isn't easy. Millions of people work every day, sometimes for 8, 10, or even 12 hours, just to earn a few $1,000s a month. But what if you don't have money to start a business? What if you're just a student? What if your parents believe that the only path to success is getting a good education and finding a job? Well, this is where Pasito's story begins. Pasito was just an 18-year-old student. He wasn't rich, he didn't have thousands of dollars in his bank account, and he didn't have a big business behind him. Like many parents from older generations, his parents believed that education should come first. Study hard, get good grades, get a degree, find a good job. But Pasito wanted something different. He wanted to build something of his own, so he started asking himself one question. How can I make money in 2026 without a huge investment? After researching for days, he found an opportunity in something millions of people already love: video games. Pasito discovered that gamers were spending a lot of money on digital items, game credits, gift cards, and redeemable codes, so he started researching the market. He searched for legitimate suppliers and compared prices across different platforms. First, it wasn't easy. He made mistakes. He even lost money dealing with unreliable sellers. But instead of giving up, he kept researching until he found suppliers he could actually trust. Then he had an idea. Why not become the middleman? He could find legitimate digital products at competitive prices and sell them to gamers who wanted a convenient and trustworthy place to buy them. So he created an Instagram page, then a Facebook page. He started posting products, prices, and information about his service. But there was one problem. Nobody knew who he is, so he asked his friends to follow his pages and support his new business. Some of them did, but others laughed at him. They made fun of his idea. They thought this little online business would never become anything, but Pasito ignored them because he had one goal: make money. You might be wondering, why would anyone buy from Pasito when they could simply buy digital products themselves? The answer was trust and convenience. Some customers didn't want to enter their personal payment information on unfamiliar websites. Others simply wanted someone they could contact directly when they had a problem. He realized something important: people don't only pay for a product. Sometimes they pay for convenience, trust, and service. So he kept his prices competitive, communicated with his customers, and focused on building a reputation. Then it happened. His first order wasn't a huge order. He didn't make hundreds of dollars, but that first sale changed everything, because for the first time, Pasito had proof that his idea could actually work. Every sale gave him a small profit. A few dollars here, a few dollars there. Instead of spending the money, he saved it. Then he learned something else: advertising. He started learning how online advertising worked by watching free tutorials and studying how successful businesses attracted customers. He reinvested some of his profits into advertising. Slowly, one customer became 10, 10 became dozens, and eventually, people started recommending his shop to their friends. That was when he discovered the real power of a business: trust. When customers have a good experience, they can bring you more customers. Pasito was still only 18 years old, but after months of learning, testing, making mistakes, and reinvesting his profits, his little online business had grown. Within 5 months. He had more than 500 repeat customers and had generated over $1,000 in profit. It wasn't millions. It wasn't a Lamborghini, but for an 18-year-old who started with almost nothing, it was a beginning. And he learned one of the most important lessons in business: you don't always need a huge amount of money to start. Sometimes you need an idea, a useful skill, patience, and the willingness to keep going when nobody believes in you. But Pasito wasn't finished. He had saved his profits, had learned how to sell, had learned how to advertise, and was ready to do something much bigger this time. Pasito was preparing to invest almost $5,000 into his next business. What is he going to build? You'll find out in the next episode. If you want to follow Pasito's journey from almost nothing to building a business empire, subscribe to the channel and let's build this business together.